William Saliba is that type of player that he should be playing for a team that is winning.
Yeah.
So if it's not Real Madrid,
Yeah.
I think his next best shot of being part of a dynasty, a team that's going to win, a team that's going to dominate, a team that's going to take over the league for years to come, a team that is going to be a forefront of the Premier League, just like Man City were for 4 years in a row. Yeah, that is Chelsea, right?
The team that is in the Conference League.
Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of the FTF podcast, Full-Time Footy Show. We've got something different for you guys today. We're gonna kind of be discussing the title race, breaking it down, who's involved, who's not involved, our team slipping away, you know.
The current states of the top of the Premier League.
It's almost like what, halfway through the season?
Almost.
So we want to break it down, talk to you guys, give you guys our opinions and who we think is going to end up like winning the title at the end of the season. Make sure you guys always like, comment, and subscribe as usual.
And also, sorry to cut you off, but let us know what you guys want to see. We'll write a couple ideas here and there, but let us know in the comments of wherever you see this, preferably YouTube, what you want to see going forward, like any ideas you see in other podcasts, stuff like that. So
keep interacting, man.
Interacting with the podcast.
Yeah, no roundup this week, unfortunately.
So you want to tell people what's happening?
Yeah, so I'm going away for a bit, guys. So we're just going to try to keep you guys updated with other videos, other content that we're going to have going on. And then, until further notice,
let's talk about Chelsea, you know, the little horse. Yeah, the Chelsea are not in the title race. I'm just saying.
Mourinho.
As a Chelsea fan, I'm saying it right now. Chelsea not in title race. Leave us alone.
Why do you guys all do that?
No, because you know why. You know
the
why.
Players don't know you. So you try to take the pressure off them. It doesn't mean anything.
No, but
if you're in a title race, say you're in a title race.
Maresca said we're not in the title race.
But that's fine. He can say that. He's a manager.
Okay, yes.
As a fan, what do you truly believe?
I don't think we're title race.
You don't think you're in a title race?
Nah, you know why? Shall I tell you why? I think, look, the day that I think we're in a title race, I'll come into FTF with a suit, yeah? That's when you know it's official.
Oh no, game's on, yeah?
Suit for a title race? Not even the Premier League title itself?
No, just title race. That's when you know I mean business. Yeah, that's when you know I'm serious and I'm putting Chelsea in the title race and I'm saying Chelsea are there and they can go on and do it. But until then, look, we're little horse, man. We need food, we need milk, you know, we just need to...
What horse be drinking milk? What are you on about?
Oh, like whatever, grass or something, whatever they eat. Wait, what do horses eat? Whatever, man. Whatever horses eat.
God,
horses drink and eat. That's what we are right now. We're the baby horse.
What's it? Give me milk and give me...
No, but also, I understand why people are saying it. Chelsea have scored the most goals in open play in the Premier League this season. They've scored the most goals at home this season. They've scored the most...
You're second. That's why. That's why people are saying that.
No, but it's not even just that. It's the way we're playing. People look at us and we're very creative, very fun to watch, but also we're very... you can see like what we're building. Like you can see the strategy, where we're trying to go.
Yeah.
And
you can see the money. Sorry.
You can see the money.
Say that a bit loud.
You can see the financial virtues that are paying off.
Financial virtues?
Financial exploitation, maybe.
Financial virtues that are paying off right now.
Financial doping.
Obviously, Chelsea's 1.2 billion. I like how the narrative changed, though.
Billion.
Yeah,
I like how the narrative changed.
3 years.
People don't see that in their
No,
life.
but the narrative always changed about Chelsea. Why is
The money in football is too much, Wallah.
It's taking
Give
the
me that.
mick. Please.
Charity.
I work hard for that.
How would you
I'll
give
make
it
the
to
world a better
charity?
place.
How would you give it to charity?
Huh?
How would you give charity?
1 billion. So we'll have 200 million to myself, bro.
Obviously, look, sport is the biggest thing in the world, man. You can't escape it. Football, Chelsea,
And you guys are where you're meant to be. You guys are where you should be.
pushing for the Prem.
Yeah.
I think I didn't expect it to be so quick though.
You're saying not this season, you reckon next season then?
I always said next season we're going to win the Prem.
You think next season you're going to win it?
I think next season we're going to win the Prem.
Is it?
Why not now, man?
I think, look, now is a good chance for us to win it. Because especially...
Why not now? Everything it'll be the same as next season. Like, you guys are only 4 points off top.
Yeah.
If you win tomorrow, you're 1 point off.
Yeah.
You need Everton to, even if Everton get a draw against Liverpool, that's 2 points off top, bro. Because anything can happen.
Because
Why not
I'm
now?
so used
now,
to...
please win it now. I don't want anyone else to win it.
I want to win it, of course. Yeah, I want Chelsea to win it. But I'm so used to, as a Chelsea fan, being in a title race and knowing we're going to win it. The last time we were in a title race, 2016-17, I knew we were going to win it. 2014-15, I knew we were going to win it.
Yeah.
2009-10, I knew we were going to win it, whatever. Now, we're not the favourites to win it. And I feel like I don't want to put myself in a position mentally to think Chelsea's gonna win it and then we don't win
And
it.
then get humbled.
Arsenal fans, speak of
Very clever from
experience.
you. Very smart.
I
Very
was
wise.
watching Liverpool today. They were losing, came back, losing. I was like, I can't do this every
Winners,
week.
yeah.
So mentally, I'm just saying, we're not in a title race
Save yourself.
until we're like at least low points or maybe ahead of Liverpool. Then I'll probably come on the pod with my suit and say
your
Chelsea in
suit.
the title race. But Chelsea are doing very
What
well.
kind of
man.
suit is it going to be?
Probably like a nice blazer.
expensive one?
Probably.
Tie as well or what?
I mean, budget. If the we'll see what FTF budget is saying.
FTF budget. So you're gonna take money out of the FTF budget for yourself.
Yeah,
To
because
it's
suits. It's about the business, bro. It's about the business.
Okay.
But what do you guys think about Chelsea? You lot keep me as a rival. You know, do you
I
think Chelsea?
I can't say what I think about Chelsea.
No, you
This
don't.
video, will not go up. Yeah.
You don't want to say.
Okay, what I'll say about Chelsea is,
Yeah.
speaking as a United fan,
Okay.
they are the team I want to win the Premier.
Okay.
Arsenal, Liverpool, and City.
Yeah.
Do I think Chelsea in a title race? Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Because, like I said, it takes that for Arsenal for Chelsea to go top. It just takes Liverpool to drop a bit of form, Chelsea to win a couple games here and there, and I think they'll do well. And I think Chelsea have attackers who you can rely on more than Liverpool. I think Diaz and Nunez are not as reliable as a Jackson, who's been scoring a lot of very good seasons. Sancho's been playing well. Neto's always been good in the Prem. Madueke's production's improved. I said Sancho already.
Oh, you said Sancho.
I'm doing the same twice.
Okay, sorry. Palmer.
And the main one, Cole Palmer as well, who shown that he can play well throughout an entire season and given them for an entire season.
Wow.
And the midfield's so solid. Caicedo and Enzo's been doing really well.
Not your favorite. Not your favorite.
No,
Enzo, is he?
I don't have a problem
No,
with Enzo.
it's not your favorite. It's not your favorite. Let's be honest.
Not favorite player.
You were quick to jump.
Yeah, but that's what things off the pitch. As a footballer, I do think he's playing really well.
Yep.
And I think obviously if he continues with Caicedo in the midfield with Lavia, Chelsea have something really good going on.
Yep.
And Maresca's found the right formula. And this is not even mentioning guys like Felix off the bench and Kunku, who
Wow.
are players who can be amazing on their day.
Esteval coming next season.
Esteval, William coming next season.
Andre Santos.
Yeah, but I'm on about this season, so chill out.
Okay, sorry.
You know what I mean? And don't
Getting
get
ahead of myself. I can't lie a little bit.
Yeah, but I do think Chelsea in a title race, and I do like to look at Chelsea, and I want Chelsea to win the league.
But that's a different question. But I'm saying, do you think Chelsea can win the
Yeah,
league
I do think Chelsea
this
is
season?
100%. The season's the title race is open, bro. It's open. There's no one who can't win it if you're not there.
Yeah.
Obviously, other than Forest, who I love Forest, but they're gonna drop off.
Obviously.
Of course.
They're fourth after 15 games, which is mad. But
We've won our last 5 games.
I mean, in your next 5 games, or do you want to say what you think?
I was gonna say my take on it is that Chelsea is second place. Whether you
Guys,
like
take
them,
this with a pinch of salt, by the way, as well. Go on, sorry, bro.
No, I'm gonna talk real, bro.
Yeah, go
Chelsea
on.
is second place. Whether you like it or not,
They're there.
they're in it.
Yeah.
Clearly, they're second place. As I said, you said they're 5 points behind.
5 points, yeah, currently. And Mike,
5 points
so
behind
tomorrow we're
Liverpool.
playing Brentford, so it could go down to 2, which puts
Hopefully it
pressure on
doesn't,
Liverpool.
but it very much might do.
Okay.
Push pressure on Liverpool, as he just said. Second place, they're in it. I don't think they will win it, but can they win it? Yes, of course they can win it. They're playing very, very good football. The reason I don't think they'll win it is because of what I said previously. I don't believe they can see out a game, and I don't feel like they can control a game enough to take it the final stretch. But as we spoke about earlier with Liverpool, if they get an injury here or there, something happens to Salah, they can drop the points. If Arsenal don't pick up and Chelsea can, like I said, it's open. Chelsea's in it. I don't think they'll win it, but yeah, they can.
What would it do to you if Chelsea won it?
What would it do to
Yeah.
me? I mean, I wouldn't be here. You'd have to find a replacement. Yeah.
Come on, Chelsea, then.
I don't want to see you in the
Come on,
suit.
Chelsea.
But yeah, what's Chelsea's next?
Chelsea's next
5
games.
4, I think,
So
which
we
are
can
very,
kind of-
very tasty for Chelsea.
Get an idea of how they
Very
are performing.
winnable, and could actually kickstart our dreams of winning the Premier League.
Yeah,
Wow.
so Brentford tomorrow. As we're recording this, they have Brentford this
winnable.
game week.
But our annual loss, that is, to be fair. We haven't won there in like 2
Can I also
3
mention you have Shamrock Rovers in the Conference League.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, Shamrock Rovers from Ireland. Don't say too much to Irish people. You know what I mean?
No, like
Good
big up
guys.
them guys, innit?
Yeah.
I thought Shamak came back. Sorry.
Don't give me nightmares.
Oh, bad.
That's a horror joke.
Yeah.
Horror joke. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. Yeah. And then they have Everton, Fulham, Ipswich, and Palace. So
That is very.
if you guys go
very,
5 out, imagine go 5 out of 5 there.
But that's what I'm saying.
Everton, Ipswich,
And Liverpool
and
lose
Palace.
1.
That's very winnable.
Brentford tomorrow, then Everton, Fulham, Ipswich, and Palace. That's very winnable, wallahi. If they go 5 out of 5 and Liverpool draw 1 here and there, bro, you guys are tired race to say it.
No,
Yeah,
look,
they can win it, you know.
I don't want to say it, man. I told you.
I like they can win it.
We can win it, and I think it will be. You know what? I was scrolling on Twitter today, and I think the general consensus is that if Chelsea were to win it, it's like no one would be angry because of the way we're playing. First of all, we're not playing any haram ball, as people like to say. You know, we're not playing any negative football. We're playing fast, flowing, good on the eye. Anytime you switch on Chelsea, you have a good game to watch, right?
Always.
And
Unless
we
it's
don't.
against United.
Okay, unless against United, yeah.
For one game in the season. Okay.
And we have a young squad that are actually likable. We don't have players that are, you know what, you can, you know, dislike or whatnot.
You do.
Who told you that?
Wallahi, you do.
Who do you have that's dislikable?
Enzo.
Okay, Enzo's not really dislikable.
Yes, he
though.
is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
No,
okay, apart from Enzo.
Uncle Ruckus. That's what I'll call you.
Stop doing that.
Yeah,
No, that's what I'll call
that.
you.
If you know, you know.
Who else apart from Enzo then? Go on. Who do you actually dislike?
I don't-
And anyone else, you're strange, I'll be honest.
Don't like Cucurella.
Cucurella's jarring.
Don't like him.
Cucurella's
He's
such a
Cole-
nice
Cole's
guy.
annoying.
Cole was
Cole
jarring.
is the most jarring.
Wallahi,
How about
jarring,
that?
wallahi.
I might dislike Cole more than I dislike the
Yo, Cole was
Enzo.
such a calm guy, bro.
Wallahi, he's not.
Spat all over the mic.
Yeah, sorry.
I've never used that one again.
Yeah, please. That's your corner now.
Cole was such a nice guy, bro.
No, I don't know if he's a nice
I
guy.
think too as
but
well.
when I watch him,
Yeah, go on. Why Cole?
I don't like Cole.
Jarring.
Why?
I've been saying I don't like Cole. He's
Why do you
annoying.
like Cole?
He's so annoying.
Why do you like Cole?
His attitude on the
demeanour's
pitch,
on the pitch
just-
pisses me off.
Yo,
He just feels so entitled, bro. He's just he's so annoying every time. He just
Yeah.
moaning.
And
We
other guys-
got many players that are unlikable.
The other guys ain't jarring. Madueke Sancho now, they're not jarring. But that doesn't affect us.
Yeah, it doesn't affect me.
So they actually, I don't mind them. You know, I feel like I can chill with them. No,
Yeah,
I wouldn't do what they do.
Yeah, stop begging them, bro.
I wouldn't do what they do.
don't-
But they seem like guys that I can get along with.
Yeah,
Nice guys.
Nice guys.
Nice guys, calm guys.
Yeah.
Nicholas Jackson, likable guy, you know. What's the unlikable about Nicholas Jackson?
Football player, good football
No,
player.
as a guy. He's such a nice guy.
I don't know if he'd be my.
Why are we rating players
I don't know
on
if he'd
how
be
Okay,
my boy.
whatever. But my point is that the
Chelsea are not- yeah.
the general consensus is that people are saying that they don't mind, or they'd much rather Chelsea win it over the likes of Arsenal, especially the way that Arsenal are playing, or City won it in the past 4 years and whatnot. I think the general consensus is that people would like to see Chelsea win the league, which
They play good football.
for the first time in a long time. I'm not used to that as a Chelsea fan. You know, we are usually quite unliked. You know, we're not. No, we are. Every time we won the league, we weren't likable. We weren't likable at all. But yeah, now we've got a likable team. Hopefully Chelsea win the league. I'll do all sorts if Chelsea win the league, honestly, man.
What do you mean by all
Like
sorts?
what, mate?
Can you clarify, please?
Just
tell
like
the
just,
Don't
tell
leave
the
that
viewers
up,
what-
don't
what
leave
you
that up
want.
in the air.
Yeah.
just things
For
that
interpretation. Because
things that are
what?
okay. Yo, you're not making it. Anyways, let me.
No. Clarify, please.
No. Just let's move on. Let me just give your closing statements about Chelsea. And
So he's
call
gonna
it.
do something strange for a piece of change if they win. So the guys
I
just
think
all
the-
come together and make the hard that Chelsea do not win because we don't want to see that.
I think
Okay.
one thing that I would love to see Chelsea do.
Like, didn't make it.
The one thing that I'd love to see Chelsea do is that we could hopefully, and this is very a long shot, nab William Saliba.
So no, I said that's a long shot.
Yeah.
What's that? That is
The longest.
That is.
Like,
the
I'm trying to
long-
think, like-
Wallahi, what's longer than a long shot?
because a whole other sport. Like it's just not even like it's a football long
I can't
shot.
tell you what that is. That's
Okay,
the
wait,
end
that's a
of the
football
video.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
That's the end of the
Let me
video.
give you a quickly before we.
This guy's so right.
The reason why I say that is he's going into his last year of his contract, right?
Yeah.
Arsenal are not getting any better. In fact, they're regressing
Who told you that?
statistically. We went through the stats. You
yeah,
are
sorry,
regressing.
Sorry, I'm defensive.
And I think
Like
William Saliba is that type of player that he should be playing for a team that is winning.
Yeah.
So if it's not Real Madrid,
Yeah.
I think his next best shot of being part of a dynasty, a team that's gonna win,
Is
a
the-
team that's gonna dominate,
is the
a
team-
team that's gonna take over the league for years to come, a team that is gonna be a forefront of the Premier League, just like Man City were for
his
4
face.
years in a row. Yeah, that is Chelsea, right?
The team that is in the Conference League.
Right now, for now.
You play on 4G.
For now. For now. Okay, you play on 4G, but for now. But my point being is that obviously we've seen that previously, you know, Ashley Cole, Cesc Fabregas, Olivier Giroud, one more. Give me one more.
What? They went to Chelsea. They went
Yeah.
to Paris Giroud. I don't know.
Anyways, you see the picture, and what was the common denominator between all of them? You know.
I'm not saying that. This is your speech, man. Finish it.
Okay, the common denominator was we lifted things. Whether it was the Champions League, whether it was the Premier League, whether it was the FA Cup, whether it was just being the best team in the league. We was that. And I think Saliba, if enticed, can be part of that. William Saliba, if you're watching, Viva Chelsea.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry I had to listen to that rant. And that, I'm not even an Arsenal fan.
Okay, no, but why is that crazy for me to say though?
No, it's not. I don't know what you just said.
If you don't think that's crazy, then I can't help you.
You just gave a history.
I said the reason why it's possible.
You just gave. What did he say?
You
just gave a history lesson of Arsenal players moving to Chelsea and then winning trophies. Why does that mean Saliba's going to Chelsea?
No, I'm saying.
What does that mean,
I'm saying
bro?
he can be a part of that. But also,
to Real Madrid.
also, I said that
If
when he left in the contract.
Saliba doesn't play for Arsenal Football Club, he will play for Real Madrid Football Club. Those are the only
That's
two.
what I said. I said that. I
two
said
clubs
that
they
if
will
it's
play
not
with.
Real Madrid, then it's Chelsea.
No,
That's
if
the
it's not
next.
Real Madrid, it's Arsenal, and God forbid it's
Why
Real
would
Madrid.
it be Arsenal? Okay, look. Okay, let me say.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you
Okay,
something. Let me tell you something.
go on.
Saliba is a die-hard Arsenal
I
fan.
don't think he is.
Can you not see how?
Let's be
Can
frank.
you not see his
Let's
heart?
be
You know when we
Lampard.
score, yeah. Huh?
Let's be frank. Let's be Lampard. Sorry.
Why are you always stopping the flipping?
Sorry.
Why are you always doing things like that, bro?
Sorry.
Like, stop.
Okay.
You actually need to stop doing that, bro.
Let's leave it there, man. Listen, we've played our
No,
our cases, but we've
Saliba
made
is a
our points.
diehard Arsenal fan, bro. Have you seen we score? Yeah, he's doing this by himself. Just doing that.
Come on.
That means-
Enzo done that. Benfica came the next week.
That means you're not
Remember
going.
Enzo? Next week came
To
Chelsea.
me, to me,
Done it
that
at Chelsea as well.
To me, that
Come on,
nah,
man.
but he's fickle. To me, that means something.
He's not that hard,
going
though.
nowhere.
Don't lie, he's not that hard.
There's a picture of him when he's young in the Arsenal jersey as well.
There's a picture of Cole Palmer United shirt. What does that mean?
He's an Palmer's United fan now.
No, but
Probably
he's
United fan.
fan.
What does that mean, though?
There you
In
go.
a few years, he'll come to United.
When he's 31, end
Inshallah.
of his contract. 31.
No, couple years.
31, end of his
In a
contract.
few years, he'll be at United.
Okay. Jam, let me just quickly say, I think Saliba is happy at Arsenal. I do think so. But I think the only reason why he would leave is for trophies.
No, I hear it. And
For trophies.
Arteta, if you let us lose Saliba or
wow.
Bukayo Saka,
Oh, wow.
What are we going to do?
They're both on 1 year left, innit? 1 year left, both of them.
yeah,
Because they signed the same time. Let's talk about Liverpool. First in the table. They dropped points today. They missed their game week last week. What is your current view on Slot's Liverpool?
As much as I hate to say it, I think he's a fantastic coach. And he surprised me because I knew he was good at Feyenoord.
Yep.
But I didn't think he would adapt this well to the Prem. Obviously, against Fulham today, they had a man down for like 70 minutes. Something
Okay.
like that.
like 60 minimum.
60 minutes. Yeah, it was a long time. It was a long time. Andy Robertson, first half, got sent off.
Yeah.
And Liverpool were still taking risks. They played they still had 3 attackers on the pitch, 3 defenders, 3 midfielders.
They didn't make any subs
Yeah, no sense.
at the start anyway. They didn't make any
Just
subs when
continued
they
how it
played
was.
well.
Yeah.
And he still took risks. And I think they were unlucky to not win that game. But
Yeah.
I think Liverpool in general this season, losing one game is insane. And
Yeah.
at home to Forest, in a game where you could say they should have won. Obviously, they were bested in the end. But
Nah, they shouldn't have won that game.
I think
They
so.
deservedly lost that game.
Obviously, like in the game, they deservedly lost. But I'm saying like Forest at home is a game they should be winning.
Oh, like
yeah.
on
On
like,
paper.
On paper, yeah. On paper,
So
yeah.
that's
yeah.
for them to only lose that game and not against one of the big teams is amazing. And I initially thought they'd struggle to even get top 4. And for
Which
them,
was a miss for me. I can't.
yeah, it was. But I just didn't think the transition would be this seamless. I know Klopp left a good side behind, but I think Arne Slot has gotten the best out of them in a way where not many people could have foreseen. I think Gravenberch in a 6, revelation. Salah's production has been insane, and but I don't know if it's obviously I haven't given Liverpool as much credit as I should.
Yeah.
And there's been questions in the comments
Downplayed a little bit.
and stuff. Yeah, people try to get onto me.
Screamed that a couple of times.
Yeah, because I do find it hard to praise them. But me just being objective and looking at it how it is, they are now the title favourites.
Yeah.
And if they win the league, it'll be fully deserved.
Yeah, I feel like seamless is the perfect word to describe
Yeah.
it. The transition from Slot to from Klopp to Slot has been literally like unrecognizable in the sense that it doesn't look like they've lost a manager that's probably their best manager of all time.
Yeah.
I feel like, as you said, Klopp did leave a good team behind. I myself didn't have them winning the league, of course. But I did have them around and about the top 4. I think I said 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
I think they've shocked everyone, including Liverpool fans. Slot has come in and, quite frankly, for lack of a better word, he's done a mad thing.
Wow.
They're league
And
leaders.
they've only
and,
signed one player, and
literally,
Chiesa,
and he hasn't played.
And he hasn't played.
What, has he played in like
No.
Yeah,
Any
he
comps?
played a couple minutes in a Carabao Cup game. I think.
Carabao Cup, right?
Yeah.
But he's
been injured or
he's been
something,
injured
but-
the whole time. So it's just the same team that Klopp had.
Yeah, because I remember we were saying at the start of the season when we were making our predictions, we were like, yeah, they haven't made any signings.
Yeah, so might struggle.
Is the team, did they have the depth for it? I still question their depth a little bit, but so far so good for them, innit? So, yeah.
Yeah, you spoke about the turnover from Klopp to Slot, the squad in that way anyways. Under Klopp, it started to get rocky at the end of the season. You know, the players seem to be...
they fell off quite a bit towards the end of the season.
It kind of became cold a little bit with the manager. And probably Klopp left at the right time and Slot came in. And no one really... Look, when we were looking at managers to replace Klopp, no one, or like the general consensus, never really looked towards Slot. So it's in that way, it was a surprise.
They wanted Ruben Amorim, actually.
Firstly, but they kind of fell through with that and looked towards Slot. And yeah, the big thing that you just said was that they didn't change their squad, to be honest. Their squad is still the same, but they are performing much better than they were last season. Even though last season they were still very good at the start of this season. They were challenging the league last season. But obviously, we kind of looked at their team last season. We didn't really think they were going to win it, going to win it last season. But this season, I think they've started brilliantly. And the main thing that they've done, and which I'll give them praise for, is defensively, they've looked very, very good. Very proper.
Very good.
Best in the league this season.
Best in the league.
Numbers-wise, they're the best defense in the league.
Especially with having Trent out for a little bit as well. Konate's out right now. They don't seem to be feeling the loss of that. And they have a Robertson who's declining. So, and Alisson as well, who's been injured. So you look at that, the makeup of their back line, and
Jota's been out as well.
Jota's been out, but more so defensively, the makeup of their back line and what they've had to face in this season, you kind of have to applaud that. Obviously, Arsenal fans kind of made some excuses for their defensive woes and whatnot, but Liverpool done the exact opposite and looked just as strong. That's where personnel comes in and how you set up your team and who comes in just being as good as them, because the way they play doesn't change. You know what I mean? So I'll give credit to Slot for that, man. I think they've been very good defensively.
But I have to say, I do have my concerns about Liverpool. I do, because like obviously they're top of the league right now and they're amazing. They're best team in the league, but I just don't know. Mohamed Salah has contributed to, I think it's 75% of their Premier League goals. 75% from one player whose team's at the top of the league. So, and we've seen Salah last season. Obviously there was AFCON last season. Second half season he fell off.
He got injured as well in AFCON. Came back.
Yeah, so fitness issues combined with him not performing as well. If that happens again now, obviously there's no AFCON, but if Salah's numbers are not sustainable at all.
No.
So naturally he is going to...
There will be some sort of...
produce less.
Yeah.
But it'll be good to see, interested to see who steps up, because Darwin Núñez has been very wasteful.
Yeah.
I think he has the worst XG to goal conversion rates for any striker in Europe.
Yeah.
He can't finish his chances. He can't finish his dinner. His plate is full. I mean, he does not want to finish his chances at all.
That's the blessing of Salah though. If, for example, Salah wasn't scoring as much, then Darwin Núñez would be getting a lot more attention.
Yeah. Right now he's kind of getting away with it.
Which is something that Havertz is facing at Arsenal because of his wingers not contributing towards the numbers. And Darwin Núñez getting away with it, man. Salah's been contributing. Diaz has been contributing a fair bit as well. Let's not know
he started off the season quite well.
He slowed down a little bit. He slowed down a little bit.
Gakpo's been doing well.
Gakpo's been doing decent well.
But it's just no one's matching Salah's production.
I don't think anyone will match.
But I'm not matching. But no one is even close to it.
Like giving him
Núñez has 3 goals. Diaz has 4. Salah has 12. You know what I mean? So when he does kind of inevitably fall off in terms of numbers, who's going to kind of step up?
That's important.
Yeah,
that's
75% is
insane.
It's ridiculous.
That's an overload.
Ridiculous.
That's similar to Haaland for City.
Yeah,
it's crazy when it's just.
Because it's goals and assists altogether.
You just seem over reliant on one player. So like if he is taken out,
or if he gets injured,
obviously no one wishing an injury on him. But if that does happen, we know it can happen at any time. Then
if he does keep up his numbers, then they'll probably win the league.
Probably run away with it. I think they will run away with it.
It's the story of a player that's playing for the contract. You know, when there's a myth about players on their last year and how they step up and how they get some insane numbers. Konate right now playing for a contract, bro. The guy's been insane, flawless all season. Salah, Virgil, all these players, bro. They're players on their last year of the contracts. Some people would have probably thought, okay, that could be a recipe for disaster. But if anything, it's only boosted their performances. Liverpool have looked. I think they've looked great, but people say that the league's fallen off. I think the league's gone better. I think what people are looking at is just the top of the league. Everything below the top, like the mid-table bunch.
I think this is a very good season.
It's a very good season.
It's the best it's been.
That's why Arsenal are struggling. That's why City's struggling. And that's why there's no clear differential between the points of first and second right now.
As a collective, the league has gotten better.
Yes,
maybe at
the top.
Maybe at the top it looks a bit shaky and not as high quality. But yeah, you're right.
But it had to
throughout the rest of the table. Yeah.
Yeah, because if the mid table is going to get better, then the top has to lose some points somewhere.
Yeah, 100%,
you know what I mean?
100%.
So people are complaining, the league's washed this season, this, that. No, I think the league's gone better. I think it's more challenging. And if anything, it's more difficult to win the Premier League this season compared to other seasons. And I think even this season, the team that wins the Premier League won't need a crazy 95 points. You could probably win the league with
high 80s.
High 80s, bro. And that's not happened for like 5-6 years. When's the last time a team won the Premier League sub 95 points? Below 95 points? It's been a while.
Man City last season.
No.
Nah, I think they were still...
Were they not in the 90s last season?
I still think they were high 90s.
Bro,
But anyways, below 90.
so.
Let's say below 90. There's been a while since a team has won the Premier League with below 90 points.
Yeah.
And I think this season will be the first season where you can win the league without having to go, the distance with 90 odd points or whatever.
Yeah, it has to be really, 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 really good.
Let's talk about Man City on the other hand, who won the Premier League last season and the season before and the season before
And the season before.
4 seasons in a row.
And it's now not looking like they won any.
Yeah, I think it's clear that obviously midweek. Who did they play?
Juventus
dropped points again.
Yeah, they lost 2-0.
Last week. Dropped points again.
The week before that.
Dropped points again. Yeah, it's a
Forest.
crisis.
They haven't.
Week before last week. They beat
They
Forest
haven't won
3-0.
in like
They've got
7
like
games.
7 games. No.
7 games.
They
I
beat
think.
Forest 3-0. Like 3 games ago.
What's that in?
Okay.
Is that a cup?
Premier League.
Okay, 1 in the last 7. I
2
think.
weeks ago, they beat Forest 3-0. They did.
No, I remember that now, but I saw
A stat. Yeah.
the stat and it was just red and grey. What was that?
With one green.
Was it?
Yeah,
I'm
one,
backing
they
out.
have
I remember that win now.
One win in 10.
Yeah.
They have 1 win in 10.
Yeah,
But
they
we-
won
on-
not
terrible-
last week, the week before.
Yeah. On terrible form.
Yeah.
Not in the form of champions at all. You can see them dropping positions. Nottingham's now overtaking them in the table as well. Right?
Yeah,
Forest
not
also
against
good.
4th. Yeah, not against 4th. Obviously, they're going to play United tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll get points against you
Nah,
guys?
I think Manchester United will win. Obviously, this might come back to haunt me.
You might come back to haunt you.
But I think we'll beat City. I think City are really poor right now.
I think that's a game they can't lose, especially because it's a rivalry.
We said this against Tottenham.
No, but this is different. I think because it's a rivalry.
Yeah.
City, United, especially because how bad United is as
But we
well.
also said it against Liverpool.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
not arguably a bigger game than City United in the grand scheme of things?
I'm not speaking in terms
But
of
imagine
the
they lose
title race.
again. That's title race done.
It won't surprise. No,
They need to
No,
win.
I think they're out of title race.
They're out of it.
I think City-
I know it sounds
If
crazy.
they win tomorrow, it can kickstart
No,
Man City
I don't
again.
think
I
so,
think
man.
it's too little, too late. I know it sounds crazy to write off City in the league, considering what they've been doing
Yeah.
to everybody
Yeah.
in the last 5-6 years. But
Yeah.
I feel like it's done. Like they're not getting the Champions League. Forget Champions League. They're not getting the Premier League
They're
this
not
season.
getting the Premier League.
But
No,
I
they're
feel
not good
like
enough, they're not good enough.
even if they win, maybe it will give them a little boost.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be totally surprised if
I reckon
we
we'll
beat
win.
them.
I reckon United win anyway.
Yeah, that wouldn't
I
surprise
think
me.
Man City, they've gone too comfortable with success.
Coasting.
Yeah, coasting, and they have no issues. Like I've seen before, Man City's academy is insane, and they got rid of so much talent from that academy. You see Aston Villa, Morgan
Yeah.
Rogers.
Wow.
Got rid of Cole Palmer. Who's
Wow.
Potentially now looking like one of the City's best ever academy graduates.
Definitely.
Jadon Sancho left.
Wow.
Who am I missing? I'm missing a couple of players. I'm missing Romeo Lavia,
Lavia.
who
Sterling.
would be perfect in his midfield right now.
Bola.
Yeah, him as well. But yeah, it's like Man City just got comfortable with getting rid of players, and
A bit of arrogance though. I think.
but I think justifiably because they have been winning.
Of course,
over the past
yeah.
few years.
No
But-
one
but
says
now-
anything until you lose.
Until you lose. But now that they're losing, you can kind of look back on it in hindsight and say these players are players who can come in and replace the aging players that they have now. The Bernardos, the De Bruynes, the underperforming Fodens, players like that.
I think all the players you mentioned start for City right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Cole Palmer starts for City.
The world players who are on the brink of some are already world
World
class.
class. Morgan Rogers starts. Sancho starts. Lavia starts.
They all start.
Lavia probably the most they need right
Lavia
now.
right now will be perfect. I think
Perfect.
all the players improve the physical flooring, the ball carrying ability and the running power of Morgan Rogers.
Yeah.
Lavia, the physicality, everything. Like these players would come in and they would start for City right now, make them a lot better. But because they've been winning the past few years, you don't really.
I feel like
Don't
a
really think
common
about it too
narrative behind that is that although the players that have left are fantastic, some of the best in the league right now, such as Cole Palmer, a lot of people say, including myself, if they were to stay at City, would they be at this level?
It's another angle.
They wouldn't,
Yeah, probably.
But
not.
if they were there right now, they will for certain help.
Like
City.
being this good,
Yeah.
to this level, yeah.
No.
No,
I'm saying
they
even
wouldn't
if they stayed at City,
Yeah.
and they hadn't gone
Left.
to Chelsea,
Yeah.
Aston Villa, and they just stayed at City, I still feel like City would be in a better position because I feel like they lack profiles.
Oh, okay.
In their
Like
team.
that, okay.
So I just feel like with the profiles themselves, knowing the heights that they had reached, even if they hadn't reached them at City, they would help them in the situation that they're in now.
Yeah.
I think anyway.
Even like obviously, like they probably wouldn't be where they are now.
Yeah.
But they would probably. But then that's another case because like, would they have developed to be the players they are now?
Yeah.
Especially like right now. I think
Yeah. That's an interesting point.
the
Probably not.
development
Probably not.
Elsewhere, Sancho went to Borussia Dortmund. He went to the German league. Morgan Rogers went to the Championship. Went to Middlesbrough. You had Cole Palmer who went to Chelsea. You had Lavia who went to Southampton. You had Delap who went to Ipswich. You had Brahim Diaz who went to AC Milan and now gone to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
You have a lot of players who went elsewhere to develop and be the players they are now. Obviously, hindsight is a nice thing, and you can say hindsight. But right now, definitely with the aging squad that they have, which is their biggest problem, we can all agree.
Yeah, the physicals.
The physicals of their squad
Bad. Physicality is bad.
is something that they would have helped, and
They could do a one or two of them players that they've let go.
and like we said, obviously we keep mentioning it. This summer is the biggest summer for Man City that they need to turn over their squad for the first time in a number of years. That they've actually need to like sit down, get note down some players, do some proper scouting, and do some in and outs. Man, they need to replace a lot of players.
Do you think if they don't address the problems that they have well this summer, that we could see City
downward spiral?
Or do you feel like
well.
they've had too much success and they've instilled such a winning mentality within the club now that it would be too much for them to fall off?
They won't fall off because they're gonna address the issues.
Yeah.
They're gonna go in the market and they're gonna spend 400 million, and everyone's gonna talk about how
for two players?
for whatever. it is.
What do you think that they need? Obviously, we know that they need a DM.
They
A right back,
They midfielders,
Yeah.
they defenders, they
a
attackers.
DM.
Okay, you
They
see,
need
they need
wingers.
everything.
They
So
did quite a bit.
in the summer, they have to get it spot on.
They
'cause
will. But I don't know
they
if
can't spend
they
it
might
right
not.
now. They can't spend
They
it right
won't,
now.
they won't bounce back straight away. I don't think so.
Also, I'm sure like the guy, the sport director, what's his name? Tixiki, whatever his name. I'm sure he left.
Yeah. Did he?
He left. Yeah. He left, and him and Guardiola had
Wow.
you know, they were
They were
obviously
Barca
worked together. Yeah, they good relationship and stuff. And now he left, so they do need a lot of stuff. But if they do address it, and they can address it,
Yeah.
then they'll still be as
But
good
if
as
they
are.
don't,
If they don't, then
Long
then
day for
they're
them
gonna start
or-
going down. Yeah, because everyone's going to improve.
yeah.
Everyone else is going to improve.
Yeah.
So naturally, they probably will fall off.
What's their next upcoming fixtures? Do you know? Have you got it?
I've got it somewhere here.
I want to see what I can project them doing in the next few games, which is probably the most important.
Yeah,
time for
starting
City
tomorrow
right
with
now.
the Manny derby, which they'll lose to United. Then they have Aston Villa,
Yeah.
Everton, Leicester, and West Ham going into the new year.
Wow.
So yeah, there's
Tricky games, man.
Well, they should be winning
The
really.
first two games.
United and Villa quite hard, you
Yeah.
know,
and then the rest they should win.
and then Everton, Leicester, and
Realistically.
West Ham.
Realistically, that's
You know, if City are gonna kickstart
But we've
something.
seen them
But
drop
then
points though.
they drop
Why
points
we
to
acting
Palace the other
No,
day.
I'm saying obviously like you can. It's-
They obviously they should.
They should win.
But it's not
I'm saying they
crazy
should
to
win.
say like it could be tricky games for them and games that they could drop points.
And if they do drop points against City and Villa, then the other teams are going to be looking at them like dog food. So
Everyone wants a piece.
everyone wants a piece.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be good for the Prem to see a different.
Yeah,
Premier League
man.
winner.
Yeah, just as long as it's not Arsenal.
Because as long as but I just think obviously from a biased perspective,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
from a just a neutral perspective, it'll be good to see a different winner because City are making the league a monopoly.
Yeah, just
it's a monopoly.
Just
Like
for
they
the
win
leagues
every year.
look to the rest
Yeah.
of Europe, man. We're looking
Yeah.
like a farmer.
We were laughing at them.
League. We are farmers league.
We were
right
laughing
now.
at the Juventus and the those
Bayerns
leagues, Serie
and
A,
no,
Liga,
yeah.
and you know what I mean. But yeah, let's bounce back and look at Arsenal, who were second last season. They have also been on not so great a form recently. They've dropped points in the Premier League in their last two. They only have 1 point out of possible 6, which they drew.
0 open play goals in December in the Premier League.
Goodness gracious me! Wow.
So it's not a joke when we say Arsenal round set pieces.
Yeah, the set piece issue has been a common theme. Not
How many,
issue,
how many
but-
games have we played in December? 3.
Like 3 Prem games,
2 or 3?
2 or 3 Prem games,
Like 2.
3,
Probably 2.
3.
No, I think it's 2.
It's probably 2.
Yeah.
I'll check
No,
it out.
it could be 3.
It might be 3.
No, because midweek.
Midweek
innit?
games, innit?
Yeah, it could be 3, but still, Arsenal obviously over-reliance on corners, set pieces has been something that has been spoken about over the course of the season. A lot of teams are picking up on it.
Yeah.
And did you see midweek against Monaco where they had 3 players on the halfway line to kind of counter? I think Tom Garrett mentioned that on his TikTok.
Yeah, they took that guy.
Tom Garrett,
They were listening, they were tuning in.
So they had 3 players on the halfway line so that Arsenal can not have as many players in the box on corners. You know what I mean? Just to kind of like balance it. And it went man to man. I don't know how people are doing zonal marking. It never works.
Against Arsenal as well.
The way they set up is they're meant to feast off you in zonal marking.
But I don't know how well that will work. Obviously, it worked that day.
Yeah.
I don't think teams in the Premier League will opt for that decision. I don't feel like
let's
that's
see.
the wisest thing to leave our big men with less bodies around.
But the idea, the concept, I understand.
I understand it.
Yeah.
Of course, on
Free up
paper,
the
on
space in
paper it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that will work. But regardless of our set pieces, Arsenal is struggling.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's a mix of the players underperforming and the manager not setting us up right.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's getting a bit toxic right now, Arsenal, you know?
It is.
In the
amongst
stadium,
the fans and stuff.
The fans,
Social media.
AFTV starting to get a kick on again. Yeah, no.
If AFT is doing well,
Yeah, it's also
then
it's not
looking
great.
good for
It's
Arsenal.
not great. So
That's how it goes.
when it gets toxic, like, and I said this previously, is when it gets toxic, that's when you start to lose the manager because the manager can only do as well as the fans want him to do. You know what I mean? The fans back Arteta, right?
Yeah.
And if Arteta starts to lose the fans and it starts to get toxic in the stadium, boos and whatnot, then the players feed off that. It never, and I've always seen this. Look at Wolves right now. You know, Gary O'Neill, their players are fighting each other. The fans are not getting on with it. The whole thing is all a total mess.
It's messy.
And that's what you want to avoid as Arsenal. But we've seen over the years that Arsenal fans can be toxic.
You can.
And when it starts to get like that,
I hate them as well.
and
We
they get
Be
the
very
banners out,
toxic, yes.
that's when it gets long for
we
the
don't
manager.
want that. We don't want that.
But Arsenal are only 6 points behind City, right?
Yeah,
Let's
with
not-
a game in
Liverpool.
hand.
Oh yeah, with a game in
They've
hand.
got a
sorry,
game in
of
hand,
course.
and I'm not gonna say most likely they're gonna win it, but it looks like they will win it on the form that they are in.
Yeah.
It's against Everton. To be fair, it's against Everton. Maybe it's Merseyside derby. It's an Anfield game though, right?
Yeah. It's at Goodison Park.
Goodison Park.
Oh, is
yeah,
it Goodison
yeah,
Park? Maybe then. But yeah,
And yeah.
in my eyes, and I think in most of the Arsenal fans' eyes, the season is over with. But we'll see. We'll see.
I don't think it's over with. I can't lie to you.
I think-
I don't think you'll win the league, but you can't say it's over with just yet.
I don't think they're out of the
Because
power.
you got to wait to see if Liverpool
because of
continue
what?
this form. Because
Exactly.
You got to wait to see if Liverpool
You
continue this form.
can't put your head down now because when Liverpool slip up, or if they do, you'll be like, oh, why didn't we kick on and actually just win all our games? So you need to do as well as you can right now.
The players, yeah.
Yeah,
I hear
yeah.
it.
The players need to do as well as they can right now. Just in case. You never know, bro.
Yeah.
Premier League is Premier League.
Maybe this is just me speaking from past experience, learning from my mistakes. You know when they say,
Oh, I like that.
it's the hope that kills you.
Character development.
Yeah.
Learn from mistakes.
We'll talk. The hope that kills you. I feel like it's easier for me to say that we're not going to win it.
Yeah.
And then if we don't win it, I won't be depressed and not talking all summer. But yeah, we've spoken about Arsenal in a previous video, so
Yeah,
go check
where
that out. I don't
where
want to talk
we
about the same things too much.
Went into a more deeper length,
Yeah.
depth of Arsenal. So if you want to
And
watch
our
that video, make sure you
problems.
watch it. Quickly, guys, I want you guys mid-season predictions. Who do you think is going to win the league?
Liverpool. Unfortunately.
Liverpool.
I'll say Liverpool for now, but I think they'll write Chelsea off. When you see me in a suit, that's when you know. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe as usual. Make sure you get us to 1K likes. Make sure you join the journey. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure
love.
you follow the socials, man. Do all of that and support us and join the journey, man. Thank you guys for watching. Take care
guidance.
and peace.